We are going to sing happy birthday before we jump into our view. For anybody whose birthday is in September, so we know that Aday, aka Stairboy, is his birthday tomorrow. I think Melissa's birthday is on the 23rd. Tiwa Chang is also born in September, and I think is that it? All right, is that everyone? Okay, so at least those three. So if there's more, please feel free to. Oh, today. Tiwa's birthday is today. All right, great. Excellent. Well, let's sing together. Oh, Cooper's birthday as well. Okay, Aday, Melissa, Tiwa, Cooper. Four of them. All right. So let's sing, everyone. Are they here? If they're somewhere in the apartment, bring them to us so that we can so that we can sing to them. All right, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, there's Aday. Hey. Happy birthday, dear Aday, Melissa, Cooper, and Tiwa. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday. We know that Aday is turning 10. Is that
10.
right? Okay.
10.
And boom, here's our surprise guest.
Woo!
Maureen.
Things are moving right along.
That was fast, right? Moving right along, right? Here we go. Love you.
Happy birthday, everyone. And our surprise guest for today, Maureen. Hey.
Hey.
Good to see you, Maureen.
Good to see you ladies as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being our surprise guest today. I was just thinking about how you are actually from another country, and was wondering, from people who may not know, to let them know where you're from.
I was born in Cameroon. My family emigrated to Canada when I was a toddler, and then I immigrated to the States after I finished university in Canada.
Yeah, and I forget, where did you grow up in Canada?
A couple of places. First off, we were on the West Coast in Alberta, and then we moved to Ontario.
Okay. Yeah, when we talk to Maureen, we're always like, I think everybody right now in the US would like to immigrate to Canada.
Okay, hello. Maybe serious considerations.
And so Maureen, one thing that we've been talking about the past couple of weeks, we used to play this like little, what do you call it, like intro music for each of our surprise guests. And we may go back to that, but we got dinged for a copyright a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, and so we've been asking people what intro song they would like to come out to, but I actually had a song that popped into my head as I thought of you.
Oh, okay.
This morning, so I'll just sing it, and then you can guess why it is that I thought of this song. It's
okay.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend.
That's a good song for her.
I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just might have a We'll end it there.
Awesome song for Maureen. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I thought this could be, before we jump into our 10 questions, I'm guessing that you know why I picked that song, but I'm curious why you think I picked that song.
I think it's very important in the season we're in to lean on each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what Black App is all about.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you want to tell folks what Black App is?
Sure. Just, I guess, right after George Floyd's murder, I was really kind of sitting in a space of feeling like we need a solution, and because people were protesting and expressing their outrage at the murders of Black men in this country. And my mindset, because I'm an entrepreneur, is solution based. So I thought we need a solution. We need something that's going to help in real time. So I ideated an app called Black App, and basically it crowdsources your security when you feel like you're threatened. So it's a combination of ADT, Find My Friends, and Amber Alert. So it notifies your community when you're feeling unsafe to come and rescue you, and also provides a list of resources for them to use if they're not close by, or if they need further assistance that's non-police related. So you can also reach out to activists, and you can reach out to clergy who are part of our community to come to assist you to extricate you from a situation where you are being racially profiled or experiencing excessive force.
Mm.
And then the other component of our program is really more so of a movement, because we see racism as being like a pandemic, like an epidemic. So we are activating what we call a first response in communities that we'll call hot zones or danger zones. So if they have a lot of racist activity, if they've had excessive violence to people of color, or there's been a hate crime, or just a hostile environments for people of color, what we do is we do peer-to-peer intervention. So we'll have a peer go to approach someone who is involved in racism, because we don't believe a person who is actively racist is in a happy place. You can't be a happy, well-balanced person if you are focusing a lot of your energy on the hatred of another group or individual who doesn't look like you or who's from another country. So we want them to feel better, and we want to give them tools to be able to successfully live in a diverse world.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So impressed with that.
So well-rounded, like it's the whole package.
Mm-hmm.
You're not forgetting anyone in the equation, which is so amazing.
Thank you.
It's so proactive, and it's an actual thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, and it really makes us allies in making us a better world, because you don't want to, say, okay, we support you, Black, brown person, go ahead and do what you need to do to make it better. No, we really need to come together as a community. And I think it amplifies our faith, because we bear one another's burdens. If someone is suffering from my community, and I feel it too, and I feel like I need to go help, I can't sit and say, oh, good luck, or I'll pray for you, and not really put any skin in the game, so to speak.
Mm.
Remember, I really.
I'm sorry, I put the handle in the chat, so go follow her on Instagram, everyone.
Yeah, and is it something that people can download now?
So we're about 4 weeks away. We have some things that we need to put together before we can actually go live and start beta testing. But I'm very excited to have my family at St. Peter's be part of our beta test community.
Right. Yeah. Well, we'll definitely keep everybody posted on when that's launched officially. And I'm wondering, before we stop talking about this, can you share with everybody what your hashtags are?
For Black App.
Yeah.
Okay. Instagram, it's at Black App, BLAQAPP.
Oh, but you had these really great hashtags. It was like,
oh, the hashtags. I'm sorry. Yes, the hashtags are technology will save us, and love will heal us.
Yeah,
Mm.
which I love. I think
Yeah.
such a great tagline.
Yeah.
Just followed you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I think something that was impressed in my mind, I think when I was a teenager, or maybe when I was in university, and they said that technology would advance faster than than our communities would socially. And I've always been challenged with, just even when you watch science fiction movies, you see we were creating all these great inventions, but then they get turned over for capitalistic purposes or to kill somebody else, etc. But I see that if we can kind of raise a level of humanity, and this is where our faith can be a real powerful tool, so that as we are advancing technologically, that we're also advancing as people, as humanity, and taking care of one another, and making sure that the things that are being created are holistic and support and nurture everybody.
Mhm.
No, I think that's such a good point because it's like there can sometimes I think be, especially like in the church, this idea like technology is a bad thing and it's like preventing us from really developing stronger social bonds with each other. But I think maybe the younger generation is a little bit better at this than the older generation, where it's like no, actually real bonds of like trust and affection and knowledge and care for each other come through technology or can come through technology.
Yeah.
So, well, we think it's just awesome what you're doing, and we're like cheering you on in all of this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, Black App is really powered by love because it's about our community. So it's we're the ones who are going to make it together a powerful tool for saving lives and making a better future for everybody.
Yeah, well, we love it. Love it.
That's another hashtag, powered by love.
Yeah.
There you go.
That
Good.
way.
There you go.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, Maureen, now it is time for our 10 questions. And these are like meant to be like rapid fire questions. So just like first thing that pops into your head, like not overthinking it too much.
Okay.
And I realized that like after we've been asking the same questions for so many weeks, people were starting to like, it's just, we needed it to be like a little bit more like on keeping people on their toes. So I flipped out a bunch of questions. So these are like, some of them are the same, but most of them are new. But, all right. So let's get going. Number 1. What's your favorite meal to eat?
Anything served with people I love.
Oh, that's good. All right, good answer.
Good answer, right?
All right. Right, number 2. Who is your hero, like your favorite hero of fiction? So it could be like book, movie, TV show, but like fiction.
You know, it's actually Underdog. Do you guys remember Underdog?
Oh, yes, yeah.
I do.
I loved Underdog.
Oh gosh, Underdog.
Oh, I forgot about
And what's Polly Purebred, or what was her name? The other little dog with him?
I forget.
Oh, I forget. Yeah. It was like a girl dog with him.
Oh.
She's all about Underdog. She doesn't know the other people.
And
I love how you had that answer right there.
You know what? Because I think it came up like, it came up in, one of those security questions or whatever. I guess I have to change it now. But but I always remember just loving Underdog because he just didn't have he didn't look like a typical superhero, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was the underdog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that on YouTube and let my kids watch it. I'm gonna have a walk, take a trip down memory lane. Underdog.
Yeah. Let them or force them.
It's like you will watch this and
You will watch it.
love it. Yeah. All right. Next question is, if you could join any past or current music group, which one would you want to join?
Past music group.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. Yes. I know they wouldn't have me, but I'd love to be part of it.
You know what? Never say never.
No.
You never know. But
Maybe
yeah,
he's listening and you'll get a call.
wouldn't that be amazing if Bono actually
called you, right? Oh my gosh.
No doubt.
Yeah. My husband and I were invited to a talk, and my husband really, really likes Bono, and I was like, "You better behave." Don't do anything stupid.
It's like, just in case he ever invites me to join YouTube, I don't want you to be like the thing that's holding me back.
It holds me back, right?
We're about to say yes, join us on stage, but then we remember your husband, and no, go.
Not that
That's your husband.
Is there anything, right? So is there anything that you wish would come back into fashion?
You know what? In all honesty, modesty, I wish people would, really wear clothes because body positivity is amazing, but I've seen enough nakedness to last like 5 lifetimes. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, amen to that.
I hear you with that. Yeah.
Maybe a movement could be started today, a modesty fashion movement. Actually, I've heard that I think it was a woman it was a Muslim woman, I think, who started, it was some sort of fashion line where it was actually that very thing about just sort of like stylish but not dowdy. No, modest but not dowdy. That's what I mean.
Mm.
Yeah, modest and stylish. Yeah. Maureen, there's your next business venture. Right here. Okay. So the next thing is, this is like kind of a popular one. If you were stuck on a deserted island, what 3 things would you wish that you had with you?
My guitar, my husband. Is it just so I can't have a person or?
You can have a person, sure.
Okay. Yeah, my guitar, my husband, and my mom. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know you played a guitar. You play guitar?
Not well.
Okay.
But if I was on the island, I would have like so much time to perfect
You could
it.
go for it, right? Yeah.
Exactly. And be ready for you too when I.
That's
when I'm-
right.
That's right. You'll be like, move
All
over.
about preparation.
Yeah. All right. So what is a trait that you most appreciate in other people?
Compassion. I put that above everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. One that we need more of in our world. All right. What would be your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, gee. I guess I don't have one.
Well, you need one because you're prepping for Bono. Come on.
You know what? I absolutely hate karaoke.
What? You hate karaoke?
I do. I do. Yeah, whenever we're invited, I'll there's usually drinks before. So we have our drinks and we sneak out before the performances start. Yeah.
I agree. Way to do karaoke.
So my favorite song would have to be The Sounds of Silence.
All right. What is your most treasured possession?
Oh, gee. Gosh. It's not a thing. It's the fact that my mother and my father really, really wanted me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
All
It
right.
gave me chills.
I know. Yeah, it was beautiful. All right, last 2 questions. What's a snapshot of an ordinary moment that brings you joy?
You know what? I'd have to say it's any photo from my wedding because I had everybody who I loved near me. Both my parents, my dad was alive at the time, and it was just a really happy moment for all of us.
Love it. All right, the last question. What are you deeply grateful for right now?
Gee, I am deeply grateful just for faith, for faith in the midst of all of this, because I think faith sustains us through me. For me, it sustained me through this whole pandemic and the stuff that's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you did great with the addition of the new questions.
I know.
Yeah.
Great job.
You're our guinea pig. Yeah. Well, thanks, Maureen. We're really excited about just this new venture. Not only, for your sake, but for all of our sake. So, yeah, we're praying for you in that. And 4 weeks?
Yep.
4 weeks.
I will send you updates.
All right. Awesome. So everyone follow Black App on Instagram. Keep your eyes and ears open for news about that. And thank you, Maureen, for joining us on
Yeah. Have a blessed week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Maureen.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.